So I've never seen someone admit to messaging a minor inappropriately, only to deny everything weeks later. You guys obviously know about DrDisrespect and what he did, and amazingly, he actually thinks that everything should go back to the way it was, as if he hadn't been messaging a minor, which is actually insane. He has the same mentality as EDP, and that they genuinely think they did nothing wrong. The only time I've seen this loser take accountability for something was when he cheated on his wife, and that retard still took him back. How much want to bet that he still hasn't even shown his wife the messages because he convinced her, like he's trying to do with all of us, that they were nothing. That's how much of a fucking dirtbag this guy is. He knows what he admitted to, and that's all he wants to be known for, and nothing more. But eventually, they will get leaked, and when they do, you better come out of that costume, you big fucking man-child. You know those kids who never come out of their costume after Halloween? Well, he apparently thought that made him one. He's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna message a child also to get into the real kid spirit. But yesterday, he put out this god-awful rant video talking shit about Nick Merckx and Dr. Lupo, two people who I have little to no knowledge about. But the reason I say it's god-awful is because just imagine the editing for one of those PUBG montage videos, but for a rant. Like, if you guys thought Guy Sinat's fans were nothing but children, at least he doesn't have to make videos like this to try and keep their attention past 30 seconds.
I think Nick Merckx is the biggest fucking pussy in the world. Lupo, obviously, he's a big ass, he's a fake. Let's go ahead and say it. Didn't talk about it before, but I'm in the mood now to talk about it. I think these fucking people are the phoniest people in the industry, man. You know what I mean, champs? I won't talk about it anymore, but I just had to say that. I did, and I know you guys know, but God, I had to say it. Biggest fucking phonies. I can call out all these people. I don't want to, though, man. You know what I mean, champs? These people have met, like those two people met Mrs. Assassin and Baby Assassin, Little Assassin, right? They met him multiple times. So for Nick to go on some fucking low-budget podcast and talk about us the way he did, like, who does that? Like, pause the music. Who does that? Fucking phony pussy. And then Lupo screaming at the top of his lungs. He's got 400 viewers now. No one gives a, like, he's always copied us, transitions, intros, all that stuff. He's always has. Like, I'm just gonna go and release some stuff off my mind. Disrespecting me, disrespecting Mrs. Assassin, Little Assassin. Come on, man. That's how you get knocked the fuck out.
So do you want to knock yourself the fuck out for disrespecting your wife's vagina by putting your penis into another one without her knowing? And then crying about it, and then getting out of costume and crying about it? I think that deserves a little quick 1-2 combination by the one and only late and great Kimbo Slice. I think you should get beat up by Kimbo Slice. But you guys see what I mean, though? The editing is insane. They even have cuts on his stutters. This is literally so that the actual children watching, ironically, don't lose interest. Their brains are like, dog, that's a lot of movement you got going on. I like the movement. I like that. It's like jingling, it's like dangling keys in front of a baby's face. That's basically what this editing is a form of. But he just talked about how Nick Merckx and that other guy met his family for a whole minute. Here's the next minute.
This guy thinks he's this Nick Merckx dude. I don't even know what happened to him. I don't know if he's still around. He thinks he's like tough guy putting his who can I knock out in a fight list together. Like, first off, who does that shit, man? Second off, this guy wouldn't even fucking come close. No way. Anyways, I just don't know who, like, the type of mentality to go on and talk about someone like that. Like, you just gotta be, you're lost. You don't do that. Time out. No. Especially when you don't know shit. No one does. Fucking rat's what he is. Lupo, fake phony rat. There's a lot of people that I don't care about. I don't care about. The issue that I have with those two is that they met Mrs. Assassin multiple times. They met Baby Assassin. They met my family.
No, yeah, dog. You just said that. Fuck your family. No one cares about your family. They care enough to mention them in whatever context they did, and that was it. Rightfully so, because of what you did. Also, calling your wife and baby a little assassin or whatever, essentially putting them in costumes, is just a weird fucking thing to do. If you don't want people to talk about your family, don't start giving them little nicknames like they're part of your stream. Especially on your stream, dog, you delusional piece of shit.
They know what I'm about, you know? You know what I mean, champs? They got sucked in by an over-exaggerated fucking narrative that was blown up by all these little anime, desperate for attention, zero life experience people on the internet, these trolls, and it was blown out and exaggerated. And then you got people going, but you admitted it. What the fuck do we admit? Some jokes and bannering? That's what we said. Wake up. We didn't admit nothing.
Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not. They were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. That seems like an admittance to me. And when you look up what admittance means, it says to confess or be true to the case, which you were until you went back and edited the tweet taking out the word minor.
You also said the word minor, Cody. I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement.
I've also never seen someone be caught red-handed only to have the mindset that, like, we guys are tripping, I don't think anything. Did you guys see anything? I didn't tweet anything. Go find the tweet on my account. I dare you. Find it. You won't find it. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Now, you're convinced, and they're all convinced by the narrative that was put out by, guess who? Rolling Stones, Washington Post, right? Little fucking depressed, deep-eyed slasher. All these people, right? These people we can't relate to. And it's unfortunate.
No, yeah, none of us can relate to inappropriately messaging a minor the way you did. What?
But the real truth, after that, it was revealed. Look at these fucking fake phonies, man. I mean, you're literally, Nick's going on a podcast talking about us, champs. I don't even fucking... Look, there's a difference between having to, like, as a person in the industry, to speak up on it and, like, for example, Tim and Z Laner, like, they're good people. They're good people. They responded in a way where it's like, hey, from what we've heard, okay, again, give me a call, shoot me a DM, whatever. Let's talk about it. Explain it in a couple minutes. Boom, that's it. But they never did that. So for those that are asking, like, you should play with Z or Timmy, the only way is they'd have to apologize. Not publicly. I don't care about it. They just come up and say, hey, made a mistake. Boom, let's get back into it. Then I'm good, right? That's how I deal with shit, right? Like, hey, as long as you learn from it, you apologize, boom, you move on. This whole exaggerated narrative.
There is no fucking way this guy wants other people to apologize to him. That's how delusional this guy is. He wants people who said, yeah, that's not a good idea, to apologize to him. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but he can't even get himself to say what he did. Every time he tries to bring it up, he starts stuttering uncontrollably. That shows you that he subconsciously knows he's wrong. His brain has him sounding like the kid from fucking Billy Madison every time those messages are brought up.
So pathetic. Bunch of fucking pussies. That's what it is. We've got Bobby rallied. We got Vis. Do we have to network to stay relevant or popular or do whatever? No, champs. All these fucking other people, they need each other. They need the streamer award shows. They need to network. They need Twitch. They need to do this. We need to do a hot tub stream together. We need to fucking make sure we collab. It's like, holy shit, Dexerto, it's like a dick-sucking website for Kai Cenat. And when I'm not in a Lamborghini on the way to the arena or doing hot shot 360s to win games on the main stage in front of the brightest LED lights imaginable, I got common sense people coming up to the two-time, say, hey, two-time, what's up, man? Congratulations on the Rumble. Congratulations on the YouTube monetization, right? It ain't
PDF pedophile. Anime picture, he, him, she, her. Look at this guy. He's still around. He's still relevant.
So as you can see, he is very much still butthurt at the fact that everyone thinks he's a pedophile. And why does he assume that only people with anime profile pictures are the ones talking shit? Like, that makes what they're saying any less true. You're a 42-year-old man who won't come out of his Halloween costume because who you are in real life is a loser who likes to message minors. You think when he was messaging that girl, he's like, you're talking to the two-time? No, he's like, nice to meet you. You can call me Herschel. So I guess I don't blame him for being in the costume 24/7. The doc wasn't the one who messaged the minors. It was Herschel. Come on, guys. Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus aren't the same person. Yeah, guys, probably one of the worst rants in the history of ever. All he did was say a bunch of nothing while having an unnecessary amount of edits thrown in. You think as we speak, he's messaging someone else so that he could become the two-time in that? Until tomorrow. Peace.